Hey, what's up guys, my name is Pedro, welcome to another video on my channel, and today I'm going to teach you a really simple method for drawing feathers on your dinosaurs in a digital medium. So this works on Photoshop and also works on other programs where you can create brushes, number one, and number two, where you have a smear tool. So a smear tool is, for example, if I would go and paint something, let me just create a layer, wait. Okay, so I'll just create a layer and I'll just paint something here, and then I would have a smear tool, and I could just blur it, so that just kind of blurs it out, you can see. So that's a smear tool. So you just need to have the ability to create brushes, and which I'm going to teach in Photoshop. So if you have another program, you might have to watch a tutorial on YouTube for that program, how to create brushes. So yeah, you just need the ability to create a brush and a smear tool. So first over, let's go. Now let's teach you first how to do it, and then we'll go over some examples where I use them. So first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to create a new archive, preferably a white background on the archive. So there. It doesn't matter the size, but you can make it small, so that it really doesn't matter. So small it's better. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna pick a round brush, a black color, and you're just gonna make a few spots like this. Just like that. You can add more, you can add less, but I think this was the amount I used a lot of the time. And the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna click the select up the lasso, and you're gonna select everything, and you're just gonna go edit, and you're going to go on, where is it, define brush predefinition. So then you can give it a name. So let's give it a name, feather brush, and click OK. And there we go, the brush is saved. So now let me just get out of this file. You can just close this file, you don't need to save it. Let's go back to our original file. And now if you go here on our brushes, I have a lot of brushes, but at the end we have our brush there saved. So the next thing you're going to do is let's just paint something. So let's just get a round brush. There we go. So there's our shape, and now what we're gonna do is you're gonna just merge. So I recommend you do this after you finish your dinosaur. So you're painting, you do this at the end. Unless you're doing markings or the transitions between colors, then you can do that in the layer of the colors. Let's just click the option up here where it says show on every layer. Let's pick our brush. Let's make it a lot smaller. Let's put the resistance up to, I don't know how it's called in English. I think it's hardness, I don't remember, but let's put this stat here at 45% is good. And just gonna tap on the ledges here. Let's make it a bit smaller. So you can see how that makes it really look like feathers already. So really just tapping the edge. It's not really tapping, it's kind of like moving up and down really slowly. And it just makes it look like he has tufts of fur. So look at that. So it's taking a while. My computer is not the best, to be honest, but I have another brush here, which I created yesterday for a painting. When it finishes, there we go. So even then, with this brush, you can see how much that looks like fur or proto feathers. So I have this brush which has this shape. So you just do the exact same thing I did, but with this shape on the brush, which I did use for my Esperornithoides painting, which I just posted on Instagram. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Okay guys, I'm back. So it just finished. As you can see, it went all around and just did the texture. You can also do this on highlights, so like this. You can even like kind of just use like brush strokes. So you don't need to just do this motion. You can like use softer motions and make it like look like fur. So that's the way I make it look like fur, so I just don't do like I did on the edges. So that was just a really fast, I just really wanted to show you how it looked. So, but you can go a lot slower and just use the softer motions to make it look like fur. And you can do it all around. You can just do this on the lighting, on the lighting, the shadow, just to soften everything up. It's just use it as you wish. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you create your fur textures, or fur / dinosaur feather texture. So it really can work with anything. So here's it looks like an hard edge. So we'll just go ahead and soften that up if Photoshop allows it, apparently. My computer is lagging a lot. Okay. So yeah, you just go on, you can just soften edges like this. You can even soften this reflected light right here. You can just use it everywhere you want, and you can see just from now how this ball looks right now, and how it looked at the beginning. It looks a lot more. It just looks a lot more. Just looks like it has fur. So you can just go all around your painting. On all parts of your animal, and just do what I'm doing here. So look at that, looks like fur now. So that's pretty much, so I can actually show you how it looked before. So this is how it looked before, and now this is how it looks now. So you can see the huge difference in texture. So this was really badly painted, so this was really fast. And just by using the brush, it just looks like a ball of fur. So yeah, so that's how you do it. Now I'm gonna show you some examples where I did it. Let's open up this folder here, and I have 3 paintings where I've done it so far. So let's start by the oldest one right here with the raptor, and you can spot where I've used it here on the ledges, especially on this part of the neck where the light was going to catch, because I really wanted the focus to be here on the fluffy texture in the head. So I've used it there. I've also used it on the chest to make it like really fluffy feathers, and on the back, as you can see. Okay, so yeah, that's one place where I've used it, and the other was in this ear cursor painting where he was jumping out of the grass here. So as you can see, for the highlights, I've used a normal round brush for the feathers, kind of just filaments, but then I did use this technique to soften the feathers. And then I've also used that technique here on the side. So here in this blue reflected light, I've also used here on the neck and on head, and in the transitions between colors. So you can see this is a darker color and this is a lighter color. And in the transitions, I did use a brush in like kind of this manner to soften the transition. And I've done the same here, as you can see, and I think it looks all around really good. I mean, it's just a really simple, easy technique to get feathers looking like feathers. So let's go over to the last example. This was my recent painting, and I'm really happy how this came out. I'm really happy how this came out. And so I've done a lot of detail on the face here, but the feathers came out really good. And now I've done that is, so each individual tuft right here I painted. So I started with a color more like this, and then I started painting lighter on top, and I made it kind of this like tufts of feathers. And I've done the same here on the white part. But then I used this softening brush on top of the tufts to make it more like feathers. So you can see some of these tufts are blurred here. And that's because I've used this tool on these tufts of feathers. And I've of course also used it on the transitions on the edges of the animal. So I've used a lot here, and here I've used more sparsely. But here on the neck I've used it a lot as well. And down here. You can also use it in the transitions between flesh and feathers. So I've used it here, and in the transition between feathers and feathers you can also use it. So I've done it everywhere on this part of and it just looks really good. I've also used it on the markings, as you can see. And it just makes it look really fluffy. It's really cute. And so yeah, that was just a fast tutorial on how to do this. If you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys want more videos. I'm still working on my Saurophagonex reconstruction, which, well, it's still a long way to go. I'm still doing the scales, and after I finish that, I did say I would make a PALEOART critique video, which you guys already sent me your art. I'm so grateful for it, and I hope I can really make that video happen as soon as possible. But it will happen. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below ideas or something you want me to do a tutorial on, and like the video, share it, and thank you for watching.